Welcome to Yorkshire Wildlife Park, and today we're exploring something a little different: Pangea, Discovery of Dinosaurs. This immersive outdoor attraction takes you back millions of years to when giant reptiles ruled the planet. It's a family-friendly adventure filled with life-sized animatronic dinosaurs, fascinating facts, and a few surprises along the way. The Pangea Trail begins just past the main entrance, and straight away you're greeted by the sounds of the prehistoric world: roars, screeches, and low rumbling growls that set the scene perfectly. The landscaping helps create a real sense of adventure too, with lush planting, rocky pathways, dramatic backdrops that make each dinosaur feel alive in its own environment. As you start the trail, one of the first creatures you'll meet is Stegosaurus, instantly recognisable by its row of bony plates and spiked tail. The movement and sound effects are surprisingly realistic, and it's great to see how close you can get to appreciate the scale of these giants. Throughout the route, each model is accompanied by information boards that explain where the species lived, how it behaved, and what made it unique. From here, the path leads you down deeper into the Jurassic world, where things get louder and more dramatic. Triceratops stands proudly with its three horns and huge, frilled head shield, while a velociraptor pack lurks in the undergrowth nearby. Smaller but fast and fierce, the attention to detail in each model is excellent, with lifelike textures, moving eyes, and subtle breathing motions that makes them feel almost real. As you move on, the Tyrannosaurus Rex inevitably steals the show. Towering above the rail, this animatronic T-Rex is one of the largest models here, and its deep growl can be heard long before you see it. For younger visitors, it's both thrilling and a little bit intimidating, but that's all part of the fun. The team behind Pangea have clearly worked hard to balance excitement with education, and it really pays off. What's nice about this area is how it's laid out in a continuous loop, so you can take your time and enjoy each section without feeling rushed. There are plenty of spots for photos and several shaded areas that make it comfortable even on warmer days. Everything is built with accessibility in mind. Wide paths, and they're very even, ideal for wheelchairs and pushchairs. Further along you'll find the Brachiosaurus stretching high above the trees, with its neck reaching toward the skies. This gentle giant adds a real sense of scale to the trail, a reminder of how enormous some of these creatures were. Nearby, a Phalosaurus lets out a distinctive call, using its hollow crest to produce deep echoing sounds. Scientists believe this was for communication. Each section of the trail introduces a new time period, from the Triassic through to the Cretaceous, and you get a real sense of how dinosaurs evolved and diversified over millions of years. Younger visitors can pick up a discovery sheet to tick off species as they go, and there are plenty of opportunities to learn fun facts, like how some dinosaurs had feathers, or the continents themselves shifted and broke apart over the time. The middle section of Pangea has a more adventurous feel, with narrow winding paths and dense planting. Here you'll find some of the smaller predators, like Diplosaurus, famous for the frills and spitting display seen in popular films. The models here don't actually spit, but they do hiss and snarl, and snap their jaws in a way that brings to life, although they are occasional dinosaurs that do spit water. As the trail continues, you'll spot the pterosaurs suspended overhead, wings spread wide, as if gliding through the prehistoric skies. Their screeching cries echo across the area, adding to the immersive landscape. It's easy to forget you're in Doncaster for a few minutes. It's like you've stepped back in time. Eventually the path opens out again, and you'll reach an area filled with larger herds, iguanodons and other peaceful plant eaters grazing. The atmosphere is calmer, and it gives visitors a moment to slow down and take it all in before heading towards the exit. Throughout the trail, the educational side is very well done. The information boards are clear, easy to read, and ideal for families or school groups. They explain how fossils have helped scientists understand what dinosaurs are, how they moved, and even how they looked after their young. It's learning without being in a classroom, engaging, interactive, and memorable. Pangea also ties in nicely with the rest of the Yorkshire Wildlife Park, connecting the past to the present. After walking through a world of long extinct creatures, you can step straight into the animal reserves nearby and see their modern day descendants, from reptiles and birds to giant mammals like lions and bears. It's a clever contrast that really shows how nature has continued to evolve. If you're visiting with children, there's also a small play area and picnic spot close by, so it's easy to make a full day of it. The gift shop near the exit offers the usual mix of souvenirs, dinosaur toys, fossil replicas and activity books, perfect for anybody who wants to take a bit of the Jurassic World home. In terms of photography, the lighting here can be quite varied depending on the weather, but the models look great in both bright sunlight and overcast conditions. There's usually a steady flow of visitors, but the area is big enough that you can usually find quieter moments to film or take photos without too much background noise. As you finish the walk, you'll find a final display showing the asteroid impact that led to the extinction of the dinosaurs. It's a striking way to end the journey, dramatic and a little sad, but fascinating. From here, the trail loops back neatly towards the park. Overall, Pangea Discovery of Dinosaurs is a brilliant addition to Yorkshire Wildlife Park. It's educational, fun and immersive, perfect for families, but also surprisingly enjoyable for adults who just appreciate the good design and attention to detail. It adds variety to the park, giving visitors a chance to experience something completely different alongside the live animals. If you're planning a visit, it's definitely worth considering the extra half hour to explore Pangea properly, whether you're a dinosaur enthusiast or a parent looking for a fun day out, or just someone who enjoys creative attractions. It's a great walkthrough experience that captures the imagination. Thanks for watching this review of Pangea at Yorkshire Wildlife Park. If you enjoy relaxed walkthroughs and reviews of UK attractions, don't forget to check out some of the other videos on my channel. And as always, thank you for watching. I look forward to joining me on another visit. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.